What's up guys, Frank Fulci back again with another weekly haul, unboxing and collection update video. Before we jump into today's haul, make sure you click on the subscribe button and also click on that little bell icon for notifications of all future uploads. Welcome to the channel guys. I apologize for the glare. I'm wearing my glasses in this week's video. I was just too lazy to start poking my eyes for the contacts. So the ring light is bouncing off of me into your face and into your brain and blinding you. And I apologize. But let's jump into it guys. A few packages here. Before I jump into actual packages, just like last week, I hung out with a buddy of mine and I was able to finally exchange Christmas gifts with him. I was able to do the same thing last night. I've exhausted my real life friends at this point. You guys are all that's left. I hung out with my other friends last night and they gave me the gifts. We exchanged whatever. But I wanted to show off some of that stuff because while some of it is not horror related, figured I'll just show it all anyway. First up, a couple of fun little silly gifts. First up, sushi tape. It's decorative tape, but it's in the form of sushi. I only started eating sushi like a few years ago actually, and so it's always fun for us when we get together to be a bunch of fatties together and binge on some nice sushi. I love sushi of all kinds, so yeah, that was a fun little gift. And then Frank was a monster who wanted to dance. One of my friends works at a store called Camp. It's like a retail spot, but they also do a lot of like interactive stuff with families and parties and things like that. So this was on her shelves there, and she thought of me, of course, because the name Frank is there, and I am a fucking monster who wanted to dance. So that was cute. Next, they got me Scrooged on Blu-ray. Believe it or not, guys, this is a Christmas movie that I've not seen yet. Honestly, this last Christmas was the very first time I actually saw National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. So that was a first. That's why I threw this on my list at the time. Figured this would be another first. So they were nice enough to get me that. Another book here. God, I've ruined the slip on this already. Or the dust jacket. Max Brooks' De-Evolution or Devolution. A first-hand account of the Rainier Sasquatch Massacre. So very excited about this. This is apparently the author of World War Z, which I've actually never read the... Actually, have I read the book? I know I've seen the movie. I know they're supposedly very different from one another, but yeah, excited about that. And lastly, they got me, again, not horror related, but you guys know I'm a huge wrestling mark. Actually, if you follow me on social media, either IG or Facebook, you'll have noticed I posted up a photo the other day. I went to the AEW event close by here. It was actually in Bridgeport, so a little bit further from me. And I was on TV. We were like right in view of the hard camera the entire time. There was a shot I put up of me flexing in the background. But yeah, we were pretty much on hard cam, you know, for the whole 2 hours of the show, and on Rampage for an hour. But yeah, they got me these Kenny Omega and Hangman figures, so very awesome to have that. Those will be staying in the package, of course. Let's get into some Amazon stuff here, guys. Now for the actual unboxing part of the unboxing video, right? This is, like I just said, an Amazon package. Whoa, what the hell? Hey, Frank, enjoy the gift. I haven't seen this, but it looks interesting. P.S. Also, I am a big fan of that movie, The Nightingale. Hell yeah. My dad and I saw it in the theater a few years ago. He loved it too. Thank you very much, brother. Back on track here. I thought I had offended you, my man, but appreciate you sending the gift. He sent me over Skyline. Now, this is like a sci-fi horror movie from what I understand. I want to explain the reason I've not seen this, but thank you, Andy, for sending this. I actually had this on my list because Dan over at Rejects Films sent me a Blu-ray copy of Beyond Skyline, which I had never heard of. I had it still sealed, actually, and I wanted to check out. I think Beyond Skyline is actually the third. There's a series of movies that I didn't even know about until Dan had sent me that. But now I have Skyline, thanks to Andy. Thank you very much, brother. And I think there's another one, Skylines, you know, plural with an S, which is the second, and then Beyond Sky would be third. So almost have the trilogy there. That's awesome. So thank you very much, brother. I appreciate you sending that over. And Nightingale is fucking amazing, by the way. Here's another Amazon package. This one is one that I actually ordered a few days ago. Yeah, I'll tell you about this one. This one is a movie with Kate Bosworth and Tyler Hoechlin. The Domestics. Good people didn't survive. They did. Whoa. The Domestics. This is directed by... written and directed by Mike P. Nelson, who, if I remember correctly, is the director of the new Wrong Turn, The Foundation, the newest Wrong Turn film that I guess is a polarizing thing. A lot of people seem to hate it or just weren't for it, and I thought it was actually really good. It's not the greatest movie, but were any of the Wrong Turn movies the greatest movie ever? Question mark. I think they're all fun in their own right, but I also think that it was well beyond time that they changed it up. So I was fine with Wrong Turn, The Foundation. I thought the gore effects and everything with that were really awesome. And I had a buddy, I don't know if it was on this channel or on Facebook or whatever, but they had told me about this movie, The Domestics, and they said I actually liked this one even better than that. So yeah, straight away put that on my wish list, and I had it on my wish list for a few weeks now, and I just pulled the trigger the other day. It was like $7 or something, really cheap. So decided to grab that one along with this one, another one that was on my wish list again, not for not too long, but the price kept like lowering and going back up and lowering. But again, I've spoken about it a few times now in my last like probably 6 or 7 videos. I was redoing and alphabetizing and organizing a lot of my non-boutique label stuff, and I found a lot of holes in my collection that I wanted to fill, or movies that I just never picked up. And this is one of them. So Prom Night remake, right? The original had Jamie Lee Curtis. I do have that one in my collection, but I don't even know if I've ever actually officially seen this one. I was reminded of it when I recently picked up the Sorority Row remake, which I fucking love that film. But I'm hoping I have fun with this. Again, I've probably seen bits and pieces of this over the years. But this is put out by Sony, so not really, again, not like a boutique-y thing. When is this remake from? 2008, so I mean, fucking 14 years ago, right? 14 years ago? 12 years ago? 14 years ago? I don't even know what math is anymore, guys. Jesus, what am I looking at here? I'm trying to see if I recognize, I mean, that's Brittany Snow. Sorry for my forehead, guys. I'm just trying to see. The fucking glare is killing me. But special features, unrated footage not seen in theaters, deleted scenes, alternate ending, gag reel, 4 behind-the-scenes featurettes, director and cast commentary, and more. Who directed this? Nelson McCormick. Not sure what else that person had done. But this is the unrated version. As you can see, 3 years ago, Donna, watched in horror as an obsessed predator, murdered her family. Tonight is her senior prom, and although she's anxious about the past, she's excited to celebrate her future with her friends. What Donna doesn't know is that the deranged psychopath has escaped from the asylum. He's returned to hunt her down, intent on killing anyone who gets in his way. As the night races towards its heart-pounding conclusion, the question becomes not who will be prom queen, but who will survive the killer's rampage. Dun dun dun! So yeah, excited to have that in the collection finally. Again, like I said, it's like $6, $6.50, something like that. Brand new, sealed, as you can see. And last but not least, guys, I've been showing off a lot from this company as of late, which I'm fucking more than happy about. I've started to finally fill in a lot of holes in the collection, and this is Scream Factory that I'm talking about, of course. As you guys know, one of my favorite companies around, although I seem to be in the minority there. But I don't know if there was a sale recently, or I was just... Yeah, this was actually part of the sale, and there's another... Shit, I put another order in after this, so I don't even know what the fuck's going on with that, because I didn't even get a shipping notification or anything about that. I don't even really remember what this sale was for. It wasn't the... Maybe it was still the Valentine's Day sale or some shit. I don't know, guys. A cheapy... or cheaper than normal anyway, sale for Scream Factory. So of course I'm gonna grab stuff. Actually, most of these are like the IFC titles put out by Scream Factory, but there is one, Hammer Production, Scars of Dracula. Always fun to have these old Christopher Lee Dracula flicks in the collection. So this is one I didn't have, of course. 1970. So again, you know, these old school Christopher Lee. Hammer Productions, always fun. Again, I've told you guys this before. I need to be in the mood to watch a lot of these old-timey gothic monster movies, but great to have it in the collection nonetheless. Alright, and the rest, like I said, these are like IFC and IFC Midnights, although this just made a lot out of me. This is not. But Sam Keeley, Ellen Page, now Elliot Page, and Tom Vaughn Lawler, The Cured. The Cure is just the beginning. I don't know what this is. 2018, what happens when the undead return to life? In a world ravaged for years by a virus that turns the infected into zombie-like cannibals, a cure is at last found, and wrenching process of reintegrating survivors back into society begins. Among the formerly afflicted is Senin, a young man haunted by the horrific acts he committed while infected. Welcomed back into the family of his widowed sister-in-law, Senin attempts to restart his life, but is society ready to forgive him and those like him, or will fear and prejudice once again tear the world apart? Pulsing with provocative parallels to our troubled times, The Cured is a smart, scary, and hauntingly human tale of guilt and redemption. That sounds actually really fucking good, man. I've never seen a film or like seen a story play out like that where they were a zombie or a cannibal and now they're back to being normal. Like, that's pretty fucking crazy, actually. Very interested in that one. The Dead Room. There is an intruder. It is you. Jed Brophy, Jeffrey Thomas, and Laura Peterson. Again, not sure what this is. 78 minutes from 2015. Inspired by a 1970s urban legend, this atmospheric nerve shredder follows two scientists and a young psychic as they travel to the countryside to investigate mysterious occurrences at a remote farmhouse. Skepticism quickly turns to terror as the researchers' presence unsettles a seriously angry, demonic presence possessing the home. Upping the white-knuckle suspense with visceral camera work and unsettling sound design, The Dead Room creates a sense of palpable danger lurking in every corner and hallway. Another one. Sounds pretty fucking good, man. I'm hoping these are some hits here as opposed to being some duds, but next up we have Feral. Now these next three have Slippies. I don't know if those other ones were originally supposed to come with them or not. It seems kind of random, like how they do this or how they decide what comes with a slip and what doesn't in terms of like the IFC titles. But your best friend has just been infected with a horrifying virus, another virus one, that will soon turn her into a rabid, rampaging cannibal zombie. More cannibals and zombies mixed? Wow. Do you A, try to save her, or B, kill her before she kills you? That's the nightmare scenario 6 students find themselves facing when their celebratory camping trip goes terrifyingly wrong. One by one, each falls victim to the feral disease until only Alice, Scout Taylor Compton, didn't know she was in this, and Jules, Olivia Lucardi, didn't know she was in this either, from It Follows. Two girlfriends testing the waters of their new relationship are left standing, armed with a shotgun and holed up in a remote cabin. They've got a hell of a fight before them if they hope to survive in this grisly blend of survival thriller and contagion shocker. What the fuck, man? This sounds really good too. Next, Ghost Stories. Another 2018, it looks like. Experience 3 spine-tingling tales. This one I've, again, not seen yet, but heard actually really good things about this one. Experience 3 spine-tingling tales of terror to haunt your dreams. The debunker of all things paranormal, Professor Goodman, played by Andy Nyman, Black Death, has devoted his life to exposing phony psychics and fraudulent supernatural shenanigans. His skepticism is tested. However, when he receives a case file on 3 chilling and inexplicable incidents, a night watchman haunted by disturbing visions as he patrols an abandoned asylum, an edgy young man involved in a hellish car accident deep in the woods, and a wealthy former banker visited by the spirit of his unborn child. Even more disturbing is that each of these macabre stories seems to have a sinister connection to Professor Goodman's own life. Will they make a believer of him yet? Really fucking sounds good too, man. Like, these all have great premises. Let's hope they deliver. Oh wow, Liv Tyler in this? Wildling. Holy shit. Belle Powley, Brad Dourif, Colin Kelly Sordelit, and Liv Tyler. Holy mackerel. Another 2018. Like, how the fuck did I not grab these? These are all from 2018. Teenage girl's coming of age arrives when a terrifying twist in the spellbinding take on a werewolf legend. Fuck yes, werewolves. Since birth, Anna has been raised in isolation by a man she knows only as Daddy, played by Brad Dourif. That's creepy. He has done everything possible to conceal the truth about her origins from her, but when the teenage Anna is suddenly thrust into the real world under the protection of no-nonsense police officer Ellen, it soon becomes clear that she is far from ordinary. Unable to adjust to a normal life, Anna finds herself drawn instead to a wild freedom of the forest while struggling to resist the growing bloodlust that has awakened inside of her. This moodily atmospheric thriller combines supernatural scares with a myth-like tale of self-discovery. A coming-of-age werewolf movie? Holy shit, bro. And this also is, it is IFC. A clever, sharp-fanged melange of classic midnight movie horror and modern indie ingenuity. Oh, the slip and the actual cover are a little bit different. So that's pretty fucking cool too. I like that. This is awesome. I'm very excited about this. Like I said, I'm always excited to have more Scream Factory titles in the collection, you know, rounding out some of those gaps that I have, filling them up. But yeah, awesome. They all sound really fucking good. I know there's not necessarily the norm that Scream Factory puts out in terms of like the old school movies, besides of course Scars of Dracula. But yeah, they all sound really good. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have seen any of these newer films and which one I should watch first. They all sound really fucking great. Also, have you guys seen, you know, the Domestics and Prom Night, or the Skyline movies, or Scrooged? But yeah, let me know anything you want, really, in the comments. Just hit me up. We'll talk. It doesn't have to be about anything you've even seen here. What have you been watching lately, reading, partaking in? Hopefully you guys are doing well, happy, healthy, safe, all that good stuff. If you want to support the channel, other than sharing, liking, commenting, all that, we're close to 800 subscribers, 5 away, so of course sharing the channel is great. Hopefully we get some more subscribers going here. But Amazon wish list down below, social media links down below. Andy, hit me up on the socials, brother. We gotta talk, man. I feel bad, we're always just sending me notes and I'm responding this way, but let's chat, man. Hit me up. All my social links are down below. Anyone, same thing. It goes for everybody. You can all hit me down below. And on those links, Goodreads, Letterboxd, IG, Facebook, all that good shit. RepulsiveReviews.com. I haven't really been updating it. I'm lazy as fuck with that. HorrorCoreWiki.com. Yeah, I'll try to be a busy guy. So all that stuff is down below. Again, until next time, guys, peace out and be good.